crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women.
The penetrator.
Now, come on, look, because I always went the farthest into the target, goddammit. Libya, Tunisia, Lebanon, it was me, pal. I was always first in, last out.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to, but it's vulnerable out in the open.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Good morning, Valhalla! Yeah! Greetings program with Daryl the Derelict! Psychodwarp now! I'm money! The Lady Arwen Avalon! Chris Persia, the Wrench of Wrenches! My turtle brother from another mother, Shellback TJC! Snort a poop X Cuba, my favorite polar bear on YouTube. It's time to wake the neighbors, boys, with Southern Viking. Mephisto's movie reviews. Walter Tomascu. Range of the East Project Story Time! Chris Persia, the Wrench of Wrenches! Roll Tide, Keely Chow, Roll Tide, brother! Wop, wop, wop! Eli! Pocho Dragon! Release the McCracken! Skull and tuck and roll! Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Thirsty Thursday here on Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Loki. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well. I am waiting on Coach. He hasn't shown up yet. He's supposed to be here today. I don't know where he is. I'm going to send him a message. I figured, oh, well, he'll be here at least by when we go live, right? Go. Question mark. Hopefully he'll be here in a minute. Thank you guys so very much for being here. We are, as soon as Coach gets here, we are going to talk about some stuff we don't normally talk about here because I'm not, a Disney fan. I don't like Star Wars. But we're gonna go over some stuff that's been hitting the streets lately. All kinds of craziness going on at the House of Mouse. Good morning, Mr. CCDB. What is up, brother? How are you doing? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Hopefully we'll see you this year in October. Can't wait to hang out with you again, brother. I'm awake, I'm here, and I'm coherent. Doing good, I think. Staying warm. Stay warm, everybody. It's cold as shit. It's not as cold in Texas anymore as it was. It's kind of warmed up. But yeah, for a couple of days there. Your theme music would have an amazing wrestler entrance. Thank you. Thank you. I was going to do that on that whatever game it was that I was playing the other day, but it doesn't work like that. You can't do that, and you can't mod anything and bring in new music. So they suck. But yes, I absolutely agree. Thank you, Project Storytime. I like shit like that. I really do. Thank you, brother. I try and have fun when I'm editing, when I'm coming up with something, when I'm bringing something in. And I'll tell you what, that song, man, that song was like one of the best things I ever discovered. And I was like, I want it. I want you. I want you. I want you. We're gonna get you. We're gonna copyright you. We're gonna get you copyrighted. We're gonna get you brought over here, and we're going to blast the shit out of you Monday through Friday. So, Festus says it's frosty here, icy hot. But would it be music for a heel or a face? That's a good question. That's a good question. Is Loki a heel or is he a baby face? I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I feel like I could just grab a chair and take it to some people that have no sense, that have no common sense. I'd probably be an anti-hero. So I'd be an anti-face. I don't know. I don't think it'd be for a face or a villain. I think it'd be someone kind of like Stone Cold. You know, he wasn't a good guy, but he wasn't a bad guy either. Everybody loved to cheer Stone Cold, even though he did some wacky shit. Good morning, Andy Masterson. Good to see you, brother. How are those Mexican Iron Man figures going out the window coming? Since we got confirmation the other day, I'm still gonna make that into a video. Snow Raid, what is up? Snow bro. Skull and tuck and roll, brother. My puppet from another Muppet. Snow Dub, what's going on, brother? It's good to see you. It is good to see you. Great show this morning over on Snow Dub. The morning block, at least with Snow, is going to be winding down. He's going back to work. But bro, this has been some great stuff over the last couple of months. Absolutely great stuff. It's been so fun to get to work with you and get to work with Machini on the morning block. We're still going to be sending people over to Machini's Monday through Friday as long as Machini keeps streaming right after me. We'll be sending people over there. So hopefully we can get Snowdub to be a full-time YouTuber at some point. So hopefully we can do that because I love getting to do this with those two guys. It's been the highlight of the last couple of months. To snow melting temperatures. I hope so. Everybody stay safe. Stay safe. If you got snow and ice and all that shit, be safe, guys. Good morning, Jesters, Darth Arlena. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. God, man. I want more back tube. I want more back tube. Give us more back tube. We need more back tube in our lives. We really do. Give us more back tube. Y'all get back to kicking ass and taking names. Stone Cold Loki? What? Holy shit. Good morning, Machini. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. I don't know what's up with Coach. Something may happen. Hopefully he's doing all right. Hopefully everything's okay. Everything's going down. I know he messaged me yesterday. Yesterday was really chaotic. There was a lot of stuff going on yesterday. That was really crazy. At least in this neck of the woods, it was. So what? What? God help me. Zero's not here to do all that shit. Psychodorf 9 with another super chat, a $2 super chat. My favorite anti-hero, Riddick. Dude, when I saw that, I was like, who the hell is this Vin Diesel guy? And it wasn't Riddick. It was Pitch Black. It was Pitch Black. And I was like, who the hell is this guy? And I really liked it. And then he did some questionable. He did like he didn't do the Tooth Fairy, but he did some other shit that was like Mr. Nanny or some weird shit. I was like, maybe not. I don't know. Without him, though, we wouldn't have the family meme and all that stuff. Because, yeah, you know what? You can't have that without Dom. You know, your family. Thank you, Psychodorp 9, for the $5 super chat and for the $2 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and let's warm things up, huh? Let's warm things up for everybody out there, courtesy of Jester's Darth Arlena. Skull! Maybe that's what it was, the pacifier, or whatever it was. I mean, he did some questionable shit. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why it was like the season of let's take these like badass actors and put them in nanny roles. Ugh, I hated that. I don't know. Maybe it's because of Arnold. Arnold did some shit like that, but man, Arnold stuff was funny. I love Twins. I never liked the one where he was pregnant. No, where he was gonna be like a mom or whatever. No, but Twins was funny. Arnold did some funny movies. I still think he was the only bright spot in Batman and Robin when he's Mr. Freeze Cold just come to Gotham. He should have been like the whole movie. That should have just been it, just him in the whole movie. Cold is coming to Gotham. When he's sitting there, I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. He's got the polar bear shoes on. Oh, dude. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. Kindergarten Cop. Yes. Kindergarten Cop. No, absolutely. I love Kindergarten Cop. I hated Junior too. That's what it was called. It was called Junior. See, I didn't even remember the name of the damn movie because I like watched it once and I was like, this is dumb. This is the dumbest shit. Elizabeth Young, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Kindergarten Cop is still a great movie. I still love It's not a tumor. Put the cookie down. No, that's the Christmas one. Turbo Man with the karate chop action. All right. I still love almost all of Arnold's movies. I still love. Didn't matter whether it was a comedy. Didn't matter whether it was an action movie. Almost all of them I love. So, and they're I've got DVDs and 4Ks and Blu-rays and yeah, Jingle All the Way. Thank you. Put the cookie down. Those are my cookies. You eat my wife's cookies. Oh, Grace. These are wonderful. Phil Hartman was such a fucking player, dude. God, I miss him. I miss him. Does anybody remember how smarmy and crazy Phil Hartman was, man? Does anybody remember that? Rest in peace, Phil Hartman. Holy shit, man. I loved Phil. He was like the SNL dad. And I'm talking SNL back then, not SNL now. He was so good. He was so good. Whether it was Coneheads, whether it was the skit with Farley, where Farley's, down by the river. It didn't matter, man. Phil was great at everything. That's right. That's right. Killed by, yep. It's so sad. It's so freaking sad. And yes, Andy Masterson, boys have a penis, girls have vagina. The iconic. No one's ever gonna. No. It's so great. It's so great. His father is a gynecologist. Oh, that makes sense. Phil and dude, it didn't matter what he was in. It didn't matter what Phil was in. Man, I miss that. I really do. I miss all of that. God rest him and Farley, John Belushi, all these badass guys that made us laugh, that had all this shit going on in their lives, and they took the time to make us laugh. They took the time to make us laugh. They took the time to make us smile. They took the time to do all this stuff, and they had all this crazy shit going on in our life. Who would have ever imagined that Chris Farley was so down on himself constantly? You can look back and go, well, Loki, there are signs that blah, blah, blah. He just wanted to be funny, and he wanted to make people laugh. And he had this love for Jim Belushi, man. He had this love for Belushi, and it was like, I want to be like this guy. And he was like him just a little bit too much. He was just a little bit too much like him. Man. John Candy. God, dude. I wanted to watch Uncle Buck and I couldn't find it the other day. I was like, man, I want to watch Uncle Buck. And I couldn't freaking find it. And I got pissed because I needed to laugh. There's movies I go to laugh. Guys, there's movies I go to laugh to. There's movies I go when I want to reminisce about something. There's so much stuff that I go to. And then I think that's why it hurts so much when they screw with things. I think that's why it hurts when they go and they screw something up. We don't need another Roadhouse movie. We don't need another Dirty Dancing movie. Those are films that are there and cemented when they were made and cemented in time. There's a reason why none of the Roadhouse 2 didn't work and nobody gave a shit about it. Nobody even remembers that it exists. You know, don't stop messing with stuff. Really. Stop messing with stuff. If you need movies and can't find them, hit me up. I rip so many DVDs. I got teraflops of movies. So do I. And granted, I've got it saved on my PC. I just wanted to like hang out in the living room and watch it. And I don't like messing with the broadcast bullshit and I'm gonna stream it from my computer over to my TV and all that crap. I hate messing with that because it never looks right. I just wanted to put the disc in and watch it, man. That's it. I just wanted to put the disc in and watch it. And I couldn't find it. I've got it. It's somewhere in this house in a box. I guarantee you, it's one of the movies that got put under something and didn't get put up on the shelf. Guys, we've got 3, not 2, 3. Originally we had 2 and we bought a third because we just didn't have enough room. I've got 3 huge bookshelves with nothing but movies on it. It's not like what Tom over at Midnight Tej has, but I'm pretty goddamn proud of it. I'm pretty proud of my physical media collection. And sometimes I need to laugh. Sometimes I need that. How many of us go through all kinds of crazy crap that we don't talk about? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. I know you do. I know you do. I know we all do. And we turn to stuff like that. We turn to entertainment. We turn to the movies and the laughs and the TV shows. And yeah, Loki's movie corner. At one point, I did think about having a rental place, but that was like when I was a kid. I was like, man, I would love to have a rental place. Yeah, those don't exist anymore. Those don't exist. You got so much crap going on in your life and you just want to laugh. You just want to have a good time. So I ended up putting on Super Troopers and laughing my ass off. You boys like Mexico? Ow! And having a fun time. You know, having a fun time and enjoying something and getting some laughs out of it. So they can't kill that. They can't kill that. They can't go back and kill that. As long as you've got your discs, as long as you've got your media, they can't go back and they can't mess with that. They can't take that away from you. They can change it on digital. They can bow wow bow wow bow wow bow wow. Who wants a mustache ride? I do. Oh, I do. Lassen Sven do. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, Eris walked by while I was watching that and was like, that scene, who wants a mustache? I do. And I was like, oh my God, is that where you got Sven? I was like, I don't think so. I think it was before that. But yeah, funny. I can down some maple syrup. I can't do that. I couldn't do that before I had the diabetes. I couldn't do that. No. Old movies are about all I watch now. Yeah. I will be going to see Godzilla in chrome, in black and white. Yeah. Godzilla -1 minus color. Godzilla -1 minus color. Shum, where the hell is Coach? I was promised Coach in the thumbnail this morning. If he doesn't show up, the horse jokes will fly. I don't know. I have texted him. He has the link. I messaged him. That's what I can do. That is what I can do. Something happened, obviously. He texted me yesterday and said, "Hey, I want to come on the show. No hard feelings. If he doesn't make it this morning, we went off and we did it anyway." So I can't. I mean, I could be like, he probably is snowed up. He probably is. He said, snow day tomorrow. You want me on the show? And I said, "Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah." And okay, Shum, this is what you do. This is what you do, brother. Go buy EBN next live stream and be like, "I demand to see you on Loki's Mornings of Mischief." You said you would be there, so just go get him. Go get him, Shum. Feel the rhyme. It's bobsled time. Go Jamaica bobsled team. It's little things like that, man. It's those little things, those little memories that it's probably true. What hair? No. Yeah, everybody text Coach. Everybody message Coach, right? No, don't do that. If something's happened, it's happened. And it's no big deal. There will be no like, what the hell from me. Things happen, man. We had to cancel the comic book roundtable last night because shit happened. That's that. And in fact, the reason that happened is why I went and tried to find a funny movie last night. It's to try and smile and get some laughs in and not think about shit that's going on. Orville Nation, what is up? PJ, what is up, brother? This guy right here. This guy, so great. So he promotes, he encourages, he gets behind people and encourages their talent. Absolutely, PJ. Mexican Iron Man, he's been a member for 40 months. Holy crap, have we had the memberships that long? 40 months. Loki needs to stop worrying about Coach. He needs to get back to managing YouTube drama and go get me more subs so I can get monetized and make enough money to buy a pack of tortillas and toothpaste each month. I think my stomach doesn't like that idea because it just went, and I was like, uh-oh, that ain't good. Thank you so much, Mike, for all the support you've always given, for all the backup. Thank you, brother. This one is just for you. Skull!
You're a very funny man, senor.
That's right. You're a very funny man, senor. Tortilla flavored toothpaste. Ugh. No. Doesn't go on tortillas. Yeah, no. Nope. Nuh-uh. Nope. Sometimes you got to roll with it. Sometimes you got to skull and you got to tuck and roll. Right, Snowdum? Sometimes you just got to roll with it. Shit happens. But last night I was like, son of a bitch. And we couldn't do it. So I found something funny to watch. I put my feet up in my recliner, which, guys, I never do. I've got this super comfy recliner. It looks like one of those giant puffy old recliners from the 90s or something. And I put my feet up and I watched a movie and I laughed. But Loki, you could have been doing the live stream. I was in such a bad mood. No, I really couldn't. I was in such a shitty mood. Some people are like, well, shitty mood or no, it would have been crappy. Would have been really crappy for me to go on and try and do that with everything that was going on. Me and Eris are fine. For anybody that's like, oh no, Loki and Eris must have had a fight. No, me and Eris are fine. It had nothing to do with us. And she helped. She helped. She brought me cookies and stuff I'm not supposed to have, and is like, here, chill out and have fun and da 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 da. She helped. She really did. Lee Monger Bear gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. The memberships, guys, keep this place. We are closing in. We are so close to 200 memberships. I think we're at like 190. If that shifted us into another gear, we're at 195. We are so freaking close to 200 members. It's crazy. I want to see what the turnout's like. So I'm going to throw a Discord link out for Discord, because we are going to do the Fifth Element watch party this Sunday after the card stream. So I can't wait to see who shows up. Sean MNT has become a member. PJ over at Norville Nation has become a member. Inverse Opinion has become a member. Moons of Madness has become a member. And Dan Crane has become a member. Thank you so very much, Lee Monger Bear, for your 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and welcome to the Viking Horde. Skull! He throws that spear. Spear him. Holy crap. That is absolutely awesome. I know there's drama going on over in Disney, but Coach knows about all that. Honestly, I've stopped keeping track of it. How many of you out there have just stopped keeping track and stopped caring about the Disney shit? I'll talk about it with Coach because I love talking stuff with Coach, and he knows what's going on. But I mean, raise your hand if you're just like, you know what? Oh, they're going to do this movie. Now they're not. Oh, they're going to do that movie. Now they're not. Oh, they're going to do a Rogue Squadron series. Oh, now they're not. It's just like, I just don't throw one in there if you're just like. That's why I'm so proud of my brothers over at Echo Base, is that they're covering more and more stuff outside of that, and they're not just dedicated to that one thing. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Yeah, I'm checked out. I just checked out. I don't talk. I mean, if I have a guest on that is interested in that stuff and wants to talk about that stuff, that's great. That's absolutely great. If they know what's going on, I know Coach and them do. I know they do. I know they know what's going on, but I know they're spreading their focus onto so many different things now. They're talking about movies. They're talking about all this different stuff. So I have to die. Why? Kronos, don't die. Come back, Kronos. Run for president. Later, taters, y'all. Who can tell me what that's from? Later. Come back. Run for president. Oh my God. What's sad is I don't want to be just got tired of the back and forth. That's right. That's right. You know what Snowdub was talking about this morning? Snowdub was talking about how we all used to be united. We were all united. We were all fighting together. We were all standing side by side, shoulder to shoulder. And now it's like everybody's just out for themselves. Not everybody. You've still got some people that are coming together and standing together and saying, you know what, we're going to work together. We're going to do this. And then you've got, people that they want what they want. They don't care what it does to anybody else. They don't give a shit. Gestures, Darth Arlena gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief membership. Kocho Dragon got a membership. Elizabeth Young got a membership. The Sundowners Club got a membership. Jedi Bill got a membership. An Anonymous Gamer got a membership. Thank you so very much, Jesters, Darth Arlena. And I do believe that put us over for 200 200 members here. Valhalla is 200 members strong on this live stream. Skull! I never thought that would happen. I never thought, especially on a live stream. I never thought that. Guys, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Lee Mongerbear. Thank you, Darth Arlena, for putting us over the edge. Thank each and every one of you for kicking ass, taking names, being green in this chat. It's a sea of green this morning. Lee Mongerbear has gifted 5 more Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Brother, thank you. Space Cadet has been gifted a membership. Phantom Outsider was gifted a membership. Death Scythe was gifted a membership. Orsinus Aorus, I think that's how you say it, was gifted a membership. And LDG Free the Net was gifted a membership. Thank you so very much, Lee Mongerbear. We're at 205 members in the Valhalla Horde, the Valhalla Army, Loki's Army, however you want to put it. That is where we are at. And Adega Outlaw, who's been a member for 40 freaking months and is a Loki's Frost Giant, says, congrats. Ow, 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 skull!
Spartans! What is your profession?
That is more than I could ever imagine. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for your faith. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for retweeting. Thank you guys for just being you and the discussions we get to have in the morning. The discussions we get to have in the morning. This chat is a sea of green. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so very much. Chris Persia has gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Chris, brother, thank you. Thank you so very much. Exposed. Tune in Tuesday live stream where I expose Loki for who he really is. Tune in to learn the awful secret truths where Loki is exposed for the loyal brother he is. Q cat fight. Thank you, Chris, brother. Thank you so very much. Mr. CDV, oh my God, I can't even talk right. Mr. CCDV, who's been a member for 39 months. Thank you so much, brother, for your faith and your support. Guys, that when I say it keeps the fires burning bright, I mean it. It keeps the lights on. It keeps the show going. It keeps us able to use the streaming software and the video editors. And it literally keeps the lights on because I pay the electric bill every month. So thank you. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you both so very much. This one is just for you. Long live the fighters. Score!
Long live the fighters!
And that one's just for Arwen. Showback, TJC, a sea of green, super green, super green, super green. Holy shit. Thank you guys. Guys, you blow me away. You absolutely blow me away. Thank you. Even this, and this ought to tell you, even when things don't go the way you expect, even when things don't go, and no ill will at all about whatever happened to Coach. We'll talk. Trust me, we'll talk, and figure out what happened. He probably had to go in, probably melted overnight or some shit. the snow, and he had to go in and he forgot to tell me. But whatever it is, it'll be all right, and it'll be cool because that's the way we do shit. You know, there's too much. There's too much. Oh, I did. I'm looking, brother. I'm looking. Yes, I did. I've become jaded with all things Disney as well. After a while, it becomes redundant. It does. It does. And the stories become, it's like the stories become more and more out there. You know, I've always wanted to bring you guys facts, not fiction. I think that building people up with hope that they're going to erase the trilogy, that's never going to happen until Disney loses control of Lucasfilm. If that ever happens, it's not going to happen. They're not going to go back and they're not going to erase their own trilogy. They're never going to do that. That was never the plan. So giving people false hope by saying, oh, this is going to happen, or this, the Blackbird told me this, or any of that shit. I'm done with all of that. I don't want to hear any of it. I don't want to deal with it. I want facts. I want facts. Dude, I saw the first episode and I laughed my effing ass off. And I love the fact that we've got OG Orville crew on the show. When I saw the doctor as the principal of the high school, I laughed my ass off, dude. I was laughing my ass off. And Monty, holy shit. The dad, Monty, when they're talking about the dryer, I'll put you in a Monty load. And Ted's like, I'll do whatever you want. No, I love it. I love it. I'm about halfway through the second episode, so no spoilers. I love the fact that they ended the first episode with the Flash. Say what you want about Seth. Just say what you want about his politics, whatever. From Family Guy to Orville to this, I've laughed my ass off. So we need no longer fear the banana. I think when he is on, and when he is dedicated, it's like it just flows. So I laughed my ass off. Someone said, who could have ever imagined it would be a real life Family Guy? I think it's more than that. I really do. I think it's more than that. So no, I love it. I love it, PJ. I absolutely love it. I've laughed my ass off. I have absolutely laughed my ass off. Lee Monger Bear has gifted a Loki Mornings of Mischief membership. Thank you again, Lee Monger Bear. You guys are crazy this morning. You guys are absolutely crazy. You're blowing me away. Thank you, brothers. Thank you, brothers. Thank you, sisters. Thank you guys so very much. Buddha Bear has just become a member of Mornings of Mischief. Welcome, Buddha Bear. Another bear. We've got the bears in the house. We've got Lee Monger Bear. We've got let's see. We've got Bear Beard Whiskers, right? We've got the polar bear. My favorite polar bear on YouTube, Mr. Snortopoops Cuber. The bears have come out of their caves and they are kicking ass this morning on Mornings of Mischief. Thank you so very much. Yeah, Bear. That's right. Bear Beard Whiskers. Bear. All the bears have come out and are kicking butt and taking names this morning. They've come out of their caves. They're done hibernating, and you guys are bringing it to the morning show this morning. Thank you so very much, Lee Monger Bear, for your continued support. This one is just for you, courtesy of Mexican Iron Man. Skull!
You're a very funny man, senor.
I ain't cleaning up after them darn bears. Hey, good one, Yogi. Good one, Yogi. Hey, boo boo, it's little a picnic basket. Oh, good one, Yogi. Them two. Holy crap. Growing up with them two. You ask, probably nobody even the hell knows. How many kids know about them two? Yogi and Boo Boo. How many of them know? This skull sucks. Now I am really going live now to expose Loki. Dude, you love that skull. You thought that was great. It's the Alf skull. Hey, at least we're not going back to the going out of the window skull. Okay, if you compared Mike to that skull, it literally, like, a couple years ago, the one sitting down watching the soccer game, that was Mike. Now Mike is the one going out the window. So literally, he has lost that much weight. He went from, the snacking, watching the soccer, to banging the milfs and going out the windows. So Loki versus Mim. I am torn in two. You're never gonna, yeah. Loki, you're cracking me up while I'm on hold for waiting for the IRS. Oh, poor Mexican Iron Man on hold for the IRS this morning. Oh my Lord. Mim exposed as a famous YouTuber. That happened on Tuesday. That did happen on Tuesday. We're gonna get a clip of that where his sister exposes him for the window jumping YouTuber that he really is. So we love Mim. Oh, guys, this is not the stream, but you know what? Sometimes maybe that's the best streams. Maybe that's the best streams is when we have no idea. We have no idea what's gonna happen. We can plan it out. We can try and devise our plans, set it up, do all the things we're supposed to do, and then when shit doesn't go right, we pivot. And that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with Hollywood. That is what's wrong. They can't pivot. They can't pivot and do what's right. They can't pivot and go, you know what, we screwed up, or this happened. Let's pivot and fix it. They just can't anymore. That's kind of why we're where we're at. Is they forgot how to do that. How can you forget how to do that? Well, you're so up your own ass with your hubris that if something doesn't go right, everything just falls apart. And then you make excuses. I'm just a director. I'm just this. I'm just that. I'm blah blah blah. And it all goes to shit. Welcome to Party Pal. Welcome to the party, pals. New bid on Slant Feet Loki, FYI. Welcome to the party, pals. I had such a good time with Paulie the other day, hanging out with him for his 10K feet, his 10K celebration. It was really something. I hated that I had to leave early, but I had so much stuff stacked up. I got to hang out with him we hung out for about an hour and a half. I think I was there for about an hour and a half. And it was good. It was good because Tom came on. Tom came on about 10, 15 minutes before I left. So it's not like I was leaving Paulie. Chilling. Paulie had a good chat going, had a good stream going. And you know what? That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. And I think that's what's been lost. That's what's been lost in all this chaos and all this bullshit and all this person did this and this person did that and this person said this and this person said that. That's what we've lost. We used to get on. We all used to stand together and be like, you know what? We are sick and tired of this bullshit. We're not taking it anymore. We're not dealing with it anymore. We're standing together and saying, no. You know what? Ghostbusters 16 was not a good movie. You know what? No. And this over here, that was not a good movie. And somewhere along the way, that got lost. Snowdub was kind of hinting on this morning. It got lost somewhere. And it became, I want to be more important than you. And I want to sell more comic books than you. And I want to be the one that's right all the time. And I want to be the one with this secret source that's sitting there lying constantly and bullshitting people. I want to be the one that has this. I want to be this. I want to be the next TMZ. I want to be the most popular ambulance chaser on YouTube. I want to, and it's just, you know what? We forgot where we came from. We forgot why we got on here. We forgot, at least some of us did, the point. The point was to make so much effing noise, they couldn't ignore us anymore. They couldn't sit there and dismiss us. They couldn't say, I don't need the opinion of a 40-year-old white man to determine why, blah, 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 blah. We forgot the point. It's gotten lost somewhere. PJ gets it. PJ knows. They've lost the point. They lost sight of the goal. What was the goal? To make so much damn noise that they couldn't ignore us anymore and say we don't matter, because that's what they did. That's what they did with Star Wars. That's what they did with all these other franchises, with James Bond. They said, you people that have been watching this for 30 or 40 years, you don't matter anymore. You don't matter. You're nothing. You're nobody. We have a whole new generation to pander to, and that's what we're going to do. When we said, no, you're not going to dismiss us, and you're not going to make us quiet, and you're not going to silence us, and you're not going to go through the YouTubes and get us banned and get our channel shut down, all this crap. We're going to speak our mind, and we're going to tell you what's up, and we're going to speak our opinion, because you don't get to say, you don't get to say anything. You don't get to do that. You don't get to tell us to sit down, shut up, and watch all this, and you must enjoy it. You don't get to do that. And what happened? We lost the plot. We lost the plot. You know what I mean, chum? You know what I mean? Now we're fighting against each other. We're getting each other canceled. We're telling each other how they have to do things just like the blue-haired effing Landwells did 7 years ago. No, you can't do comic books like this. You're out. No, you can't do YouTube streams like this. You're out. No, you can't do uploads like this. You're out. A lot of people are acting exactly the same way those eppers were acting 7 years ago. We have lost the plot. We've lost the goal of what we were trying to do. And yes, Mr. CDV, we were the reason these shows were popular for decades. They don't care about that. We got your money. You watched our shows. Now bugger off and do something else. We're not making this for you anymore. We're making it for this next generation that does not care about the show or the content itself. They only care about how much it's pandering and what check boxes they're marking. That's all they care about. They don't care about the merchandise. They don't care about the sales. They don't care about what it's going to be on physical media, going out and buying it. They don't care about any of that. They just care about their check boxes. And in the meantime, we're fighting with ourselves. And we're trying to make ourselves look bad. And we're going after our neighbors. And we're saying this person needs to be canceled. It's horseshit. It's horseshit. I can't, you know what? Somebody said something important this morning. He said, I want to see what happens this year with when all this crap's going on with the elections and what happens. I said, why? I want to see what happens. Because I want to see if this crazy group of people that I absolutely positively love, because they are crazy, can come together and work together, or whether it's just going to rip itself apart and keep ripping itself apart. Because that's where we're at. That's where we're at. People are tearing and clawing into each other People that used to stream together all the time are yelling at each other and screaming at each other and getting into fights and telling each other they're done and saying they're going to end them and all this bullshit that you don't want to get into, that you don't want to be involved in, that you don't want to have to pick a side in. Well, guess what? I picked a side. I did. I picked a side. I picked all of us. That's the side I'm on. All of us. Doesn't matter whether you're Phantom Menace, doesn't matter whether you're Confiscate, doesn't matter whether you're Valhalla, doesn't matter whether you're Xanadu, doesn't matter any of that. I pick all of us. And I encourage you to do the exact same thing. That right there. And that right there is what happens. We get the positivity or the negativity we put out. That's what we get. Shump says he's on the side of El Perro and Horse. All of them. God, man. No. 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 Not the Horse. Anybody but the Horse. Hell, I'll take El Perro over the Horse. All of them. Thank you, Low Spec Linux Laptop. You know what? I'm done. I'm done saying I'm on this side or I'm on this side or I'm with this group or I'm with that group or I'm over here or I'm over there. I'm for everybody. I'm for everybody. But Loki, what if this person tries to do this or that or that? The only person that can take that person out of that group is them by acting like a complete horse's ass. How about that one? Huh? A horse's ass. There you go. Can't fight negativity with negativity. This group, how many people did you used to watch? How many people did you used to watch? Especially before you met them. Jesse Milestone, Jeff from World Class Bullshitters, Tom over at Midnight's Edge, Geeks and Gamers, Mr. H, Ethan Van Skyber. God, there were so many people that I used to watch. And it's like as soon as the drama started coming out, and everybody started kind of going after each other, I was like, you know what? I'm just like, And some people, they didn't even start shit. They were just standing there. They were just standing there and got a finger pointed at them. How dare you? How dare you, bitch? There's going to be drama. Yes, there's going to be drama in every community. But this is a different kind of drama. Real DJ Fruit Loops. This is a different kind of drama. This is I want to get rid of this person because they get more attention than me. I want to get rid of this person because they get more views than me. There's a difference between you know what, me and him got into it and we don't get along. Oh, I don't know. I was just pulling people up that I used to watch constantly. Mr. H pretty much stays out of all this shit. He tries to anyway, unless it's Hollywood drama. Then he dives right in. That's fine though. I don't care about that. You want to talk about Hollywood? Talk about Hollywood and all the bullshit that's going on over there and the Amber Turds of the world and all that shit. By all means, go after it. Go after it because a lot of that is entertaining. You know, when they were talking about the makeup kit she used to cover up her face and all that shit, I was just like, whatever. This is the stupidest shit. I don't care. I stand with my buddy Johnny, and Amber Heard can go float down the river. I don't care. Outdoor Gamer, divide and conquer is their goal, but unity is the hope that shines through nonsense. We need to come together, especially this year. I just don't know how that's going to happen. I know the old alliances are out. The old alliances that were there in 2017 when all this shit started, that's gone. That's gone. It's just gone. Those people will not get along. They will not come together. They will not work together. There's too much bad shit there. So something new has to come and take its place. Something new has to come and take its place. Loki, are you saying you're going to lead a blah? No, I'm not. I'm saying something's got to come and take its place. Something's got to stand up and say, we're not going to take this shit, and we're going to rise together, and we're going to bring our voices together, and we're going to use them, because there's too much drama and too much bullshit in the old way the way it was done. Link, Loki, link. Jester's Darth Arlena said, Arwen and I don't want drama, but Loki won't send us a link anymore. So drama it is. I'll send you a link whenever you want. I just sent you a link this morning if you want to come on. I know you can't normally do live streams in the morning. So honestly, I'd have you two on all the time. I'd get Arwen on Friday. Arlena, anytime you have a Friday off, you're more than welcome to come and hang out with us on the Weekend Review with Arwen. That way we get Arwen and Arlena on at the same time. Hell, if I ever have Daryl on and you're in there in the morning and you're not driving around doing your thing, come in and hang out with Daryl. And I've got the back tube hanging out on Mornings of Mischief. There's too much division out there already to be creating more. And that's all we've done for the last couple of years is create division and drama, and this person against that person, and this person saying this against that. And this person said a meany thing about me, and I was like, you will never come back, blah, 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 blah. I am not a wrench on this person's channel anymore, so F them, blah, blah, blah. Not listening to it. Arwena activated on Mornings of Mischief. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Arlena, I'm not kidding. Anytime Arwen's on, if you wanna come on with Daryl and do the back tube on Mornings of Mischief, you're more than welcome to. I'm not kidding. Why? Because there's enough division already. I don't like math, not when it comes to division. Neither do I. Drama drives clicks and views, but there is something to say against that. Once you've seen the train wreck, no one really wants to go back and watch it again and again and again and again and again. I mean, there might be like a little instant replay action, but that doesn't carry you into stardom, fandom, lore, unity. All that does is generate drama clicks, and eventually no one cares. No one goes back. You know what's funny? We've got 60 freaking people in here this morning. 60 freaking people in here this morning watching. And we're not doing drama, and we're not doing BS, and we're not doing crap like that. We're just hanging out. And with a minute and a half left in the show, Coach texts me and says, bro, I just woke up. Alarm didn't go off. Power went out. My drawers weren't clean. I got sick. It's his power went out. So, dude, I hope your power comes back on. Stay warm, Coach. We love you, brother. The show went good. We will do this again when we get you on here. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm not mad. The chat had a really fun time this morning. And that's what matters, man. That's what matters is having a good time, entertaining, keeping that smile, making people cheer up, making people feel warm when it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. And having fun, man. That's what's important. Why did we all go crazy with the High Council back in the day? Because it was fun and it was funny. And these guys were saying what we were all thinking. They read our minds and they knew exactly how we felt. And it was fun and it was entertaining. And they weren't trying to one-up each other. They weren't trying to outdo each other. They weren't trying to make each other look like shit. They were just three guys hanging out, telling us how they felt and how they looked at something. And they weren't gonna edit themselves. They weren't going to go back and change their minds. That's what it was. And we all came together. We all came together and we all gathered around. We all listened, and that's what we need to get back to. Not this shit on Twitter, not these online beefs, not these dramas, not this you said this to me or you said that to me. But us coming together as a group and saying, you know what, we're not going to keep our mouths shut, and we're going to tell you how I feel. Lee Magerbear has gifted one last Mornings of Mischief membership and went to Papa Palpatine's Pizza Padawan, who just became a sponsor. Thank you, Lee Magerbear. We are over 200 members strong in Valhalla. I never thought I would see the day. Thank you so very much, Lee Magerbear. Everyone, Chris Persia, Gestures Darth Arlena, everybody that has contributed to this craziness this morning. Psychodork 9 for your super chats this morning. Thank you guys so very much. Arlena said, so much fun. Loki almost made me cry while I was driving. Congrats again, Loki. Going over 200 members. I never thought I would see this. Thank you guys for your faith, for your trust, the fact that you guys like to come in here and hang out in the morning and be a part of this. You guys make this show what it is. Like I've always said, I laid the foundation, but you guys have built Valhalla. Thank you. This one is just for you guys. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill. The first skull, the OG skull, on the way out the door. Guys, we've got Machini draws coming up next. It's all set up to redirect. So if it does not redirect you, one of the wrenches will put a link in chat to get you guys over there. Everybody, we will be back with 7 Kinds of Mischief later tonight. Until then, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. And we'll see you guys in the next Mornings of Mischief. Have a great one, everybody.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.